So, everybody loved the other pillar with the ice physics. But then, the geniuses at Falcom sat down and were like, so how can we do better than that? And then some guy in the back of the room just yelled out, what if we made them platform with wind? That man was not thrown out of a window and was instead given a raise.
God damn it.
I don't know why I saw the wind, but I didn't make the connection that there was going to be platforming.
Yeah, we're going to politely call this mechanic janky. I suppose you'll see for yourself here.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh dear, that looks... Yeah, janky is a good way to describe that.
It sort of works-ish.
It's okay, like it is not the worst wind-based platforming I've ever seen in my life. But it's not winning any awards, no. The trick, if you can call it that, is that essentially just running into it at any point, it starts to just lift you up, and then you can do another jump out of that.
I was gonna ask if you could, like, jump out of the wind, like, on your own, apropos of nothing, just, because the wind itself is pushing you, but you have not used your jump yet, I guess.
Yes, you can use your double jump to get out of the tornado. And that is, like, the only thing that makes this even remotely acceptable.
God, so now I've got to wonder what terrible gimmick is in store for us for Pillar 3 when we finally get there.
Well, we've had ice, we've had wind. Use your imagination, Crow. What's the worst thing you could think of?
Oh god, it's the fire pillar, isn't it?
I was gonna say icy wind.
Well, no, because we've had a couple of dungeons where it's like the floor is literally lava and like you have to use like Mitsuki's shield or like double jump over to get across. So yeah, just a dungeon full of that plus another brand new out of nowhere gimmick will probably be par for the course now.
Also, while I do dig this aesthetic, I don't like that this is, like, it looks the exact same as the other one, and spoilers, the third pillar is going to look exactly like this too.
Well, I suppose we are nearing the end of the game, and probably their budget, too.
I'm partly disappointed that, like, since this is supposed to be, like, the time dungeon, that there's, not more enemies here that can inflict slow on you.
That would have been appropriate, if, you know, even more annoying to navigate around.
Honestly, slow is not really that dangerous of an ailment. It really is just annoying.
Yeah, honestly, for an action RPG like this, like, I don't think slow is anything more than annoying. Especially because you can just rotate your characters in and out. Like, I could see slow being way more annoying if it affected the whole party, or like it restricted how many attacks you could do.
I mean, there are a lot of ways that you could have made slow and an ailment that actually, like, did something. But this game did none of them, so, you know.
Yeah, like, basically, like, it got, like I said, it got halfway there with the, okay, you move slower, but yeah, like, slow also made, like, your combo hit counter go down even faster. Because, like, you're slow, so ostensibly, like, the countdown is now going at allegedly normal speed, which seems fast to you.
I mean, that does legitimately sound awful. Kind of surprised they didn't do that, now that you mention it.
Hire this man, Falcom.
Yes, I can make all of your terrible action RPGs even worse.
I mean, joke's on you. They've been saying they wanted to make a second Tokyo Xanadu for, like, the last several years, and instead they keep making more Trails games, so...
So even they know it's a terrible lost prospect.
I feel like they could have something good.
I mean, to be honest, it would be nice if they did. Like, it really would be nice if they did. Because, man, we are kind of coming up on Trails overload here.
So would it be a direct sequel or just like effectively same plot all over again?
This game doesn't really... Well, I mean, it sort of does. It doesn't end in a way that would make a direct sequel to it make a lot of sense. Like, you could. You absolutely could, but it would be pretty contrived.
That doesn't seem like it's stopped Falcom yet.
Anyway, once again, the game is not going to make us actually fight the Grim Greeds, which is... I feel like I would rather have fought the Angel than these Chucklefox. But I guess this arena isn't really... This arena's too big for the Angel's track gimmicks to work.
Yeah. I guess props to them for, noticing that it wouldn't have worked out here, if that's what happened.
Man, they really are pushing it super hard that Rion is the best girl for Ko.
I like how everybody was just watching that. Just like, yeah, we'll let them have their little moment.
I love how now, effectively, like, as far as, like, all we're concerned, like, the only reason we're rescuing Shiori is because it's the right thing to do, not because anyone actually gives a shit about her.
I mean, the plot is gonna tell us about how much Ko cares about Shiori.
But are we gonna believe it, though?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of showing, or telling, not showing, going on there.
Anyway, you asked where Seijiro is. Seijiro is here. He was abducted by the Dark Angels.
I suddenly feel bad for the Dark Angels. Also, oh, I guess Mikaria's here too.
We're just gonna leave him here, right?
The idea will be brought up by at least 2 different party members.
I mean, compared to the cell that Seijiro's probably been keeping him in up to this point, I'd say the Eclipse is a bit of an improvement for him.
It really is incredible how, like, not only here, but when we actually get to the end of the dungeon, like, literally everybody is like, we have to save Mitsuki's grandfather! And Mikaria, I guess.
Yeah, no, I could just see him going, and me too, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess. We might have room for you to tag along. Maybe.
Again, we're definitely hinging strong on that whole Batman doesn't murder anyone clause of like our hero's agreement at this point as far as like Mikaria's concerned.
I'm kind of impressed you could actually reach that.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to go that way.
Ah, hot speedrun techs. I feel like I've asked this before, but what is the speedrun time for this game?
That is a great question.
Someone's had to have done it, right?
Oh, let me see.
That's literally what I'm Googling right now. So, okay. 342.
Okay. I'm kind of curious about that now.
Yeah, this is for PC version, yeah, 3 hours, 53 minutes.
No one has done it on PS4.
I mean, to be fair, there appears to be 3 speedruns total for Tokyo Xanadu, so...
And 2 of them are done by the same guy because the dude who did it on normal in 3 hours also did it on Calamity difficulty in about 6 hours.
Wait, what? Why is the... I'm looking at NG New Game After Story. The easy mode speedrun is 6.5 hours compared to 4 hours on normal? What? Why does easy mode just take longer in general, actually? Like, on PS4, the easy mode speedrun is 5 hours and 15 minutes.
You know, some things it's better to just not ask about. I personally cannot say that I could give even the slightest shit about the intricacies of Tokyo Xanadu speedrunning.
I mean, honestly, I don't think I care either. I'm just really curious now what's going on there.
There's probably like some insane glitch that like only 2 people know about where like you can skip an entire chapter, just like don't pick up Yuki or something. And then the game is just broken from that point because like he's just missing in every cutscene.
In a game like this, they probably have him programmed to just show up regardless.
Yeah, I'd believe it. Wow, you are having some trouble with these ones. Not that I blame you.
So here's a fun fact about the tornado platforming. If you don't touch the ground in between those 2 tornadoes, you don't get your double jump back.
Yeah, that sucks.
The playtesters had to have, like, gone through this. I have to imagine they complained, but someone probably saw the report and was like, yup, that's fine. Ship it.
Working as intended, baby.
Either that or the playtesters just didn't have a problem with this.
Yeah, again, I'm working on the assumption that, like, the playtesters never got past, like, Mitsuki's chapter, and they just, like, played a different game and pretended it was Tokyo Xanadu and just filed their reports based on that.
You know, I would absolutely believe that the playtesters for this were like, they got to, like, Rion's chapter and were like, you know what? I'm gonna play E7 instead.
If that were the case, I'm glad we didn't end up with Mount Itoi.
Okay, where the hell were you supposed to go there?
There's a set of pillars up there that you can break if you do a power attack midair like that.
That seems poorly telegraphed.
I mean, it is ostensibly the only direction you can go. But also, yeah, it's not great.
I think those are the first time I've seen those pillars in this dungeon.
No, there was one other jump that had them. It's still not great though. Yeah, this is a lot less fun.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
You can just barely hit them if you do a double jump from the ground there. If that's not the intended way to get up there, I have no idea what is, because that jump is some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think there's another way to do that. Just based on, Ko's abilities. Is Ko the only one who can break those pillars?
Anybody can with their power attack. It's just that Ko's is one of the most useful, generally, because it hits in a wide area around him.
Okay, that makes sense then. Like, Mitsuki's power attack brings up her shield, right?
Yeah, and it also hits like 2 inches in front of her face.
Yeah, so I can't imagine she would be all that great at opening the way.
Rion probably would have been pretty good at it too, now that I think about it.
Yeah, does she shoot lasers or does she like attack with her wings? I can't remember.
No, that's her tornado.
Oh, yeah, that would have worked.
君たちは。
おじい様。
おお、美月。XRC の職務か。これぞ天のおぼし飯。君たち助けてくれたまえ。
現金だな。まあ助けないわけにもいかねえだろうが。
この気配は。
いかん、気をつけるのだ。
こいつは前にも出た。
柱の守護者ね。あれよりもさらに手強そうです。ですがここは絶対に引けません。アイドルの底力思い知らせてあげるわ。
Anyway, yeah, meet the old boss, same as the new boss. Other way around, you know what I meant. This boss is exactly the same as the last one, except he has damage floors instead of ice floors.
Also, he's got a name that, if you really wanted to stretch it, you could call this guy the Sea Dick Guardian.
Mitsuki doesn't seem like a great choice for this.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm underselling exactly one aspect of this boss. See, when he does his big fuck off laser attack, it hits in a cross shape instead of just being a horizontal line across the stage. That's innovation at play, baby.
Oh my god, how do you dodge that?
Anyway, there's nothing else to this boss other than the fact that I got irrationally mad that he died at 749 hits. I really wanted that even number.
Almost 750.
Moyo
さすがは柊さんたちだ。
ええ、これで。
Suppose it wouldn't have worked as well in this game given how this plot is set up, but I am, in retrospect, a little disappointed that they didn't do something sort of similar to how Cold Steel 4 does this identical setup, where there's these towers that are powering a shield, but you have to break them all at once, so the party splits up and you have to, like, you do them in order, but, like, it's implied that they're all attacking at the same time, and that's why your party's all split up.
Yeah, the setup for that, like, that's here too.
九死に一生とはこのことだ。しかし君については意外だったな。まあ助けたのは北斗会長のついでなんだろうが、どうして手当てまでしてくれるんだ？
別にこれくらい当然でしょ。ちょっときつめに縛るわよ。前に言ったでしょ、アイドルの思いがどれだけ強いか教えてあげるって。
え？
あなたみたいに見もしないでくだらない呼ばわりは許せないの。この騒動が終わったら生のステージを見てもらうから、S席自腹で買いなさいよね。
君は
たく
リオン先輩、かっこいいです。
何気にちゃっかり営業までしてるしね。
でもこれで3本の柱のうち2本が止まったことにもなりますね。ええ、残るわ。
Oh, great, it's another angel. Hey, Mikari, want to try to mind control this one too?
You did say it before, Yuki, and it wasn't funny then either. Anyway, it turns out that Grim Greeds have a weakness that we failed to really exploit.
What, Kyoka?
I was gonna say shotgun, but you know what? That works too.
And yet we still can't give one of these to Toa.
Kyoka once again proving that she is the goddamn best character in this game by a wide margin.
So yeah, this is Zodiac's anti-Eclipse squad.
And it's, yeah, just straight up Kyoka and the Men in Black.
私も含めて全員に元がつきますが、とりあえず会長。
Who are the current members of the squad then? Where are they?
Yeah, Sir's not appearing in this video game.
わかりました。京香さん、皆さんもありがとう。
それでは行くとしようか。
I'm just glad Kyoka dragged her assault rifle out of retirement and saved the day with it.
その通り。実は少々
No, denied, rejected.
この状況で力になれる
I was gonna say, so this is pretty much the best idea that anybody's had all game.
何をよまいごとを。そもそもあなたは未だ左門中の身で。
Oh, I guess
行かせてやる
desperate times call for desperate measures, and if the guy's willing to step up.
会長。
Still, someone should chaperone him or something. Make sure he is, you know, not about to fuck everyone else up.
諸君
まあ俺たちは別に
Like, you got 3 guys from the Men in Black. What? Send one of them to go with, Ikuria.
また狙ったりしたらさすがに許さないけど。
Rion's got the right idea, though.
だそうです。ですがミクリアさん、くれぐれも気をつけてください。2度はありませんよ。
And so does Mitsuki.
やだな美月さん、そんなことあるわけないだろう。それでは諸君、また会おう。まあ無事に再会できたら楽しみにしていてくれたまえ。
Ah, I see. His plan is to go hide.
He says he knows someone who can help take care of this, but yeah, basically either Mikuriya is gonna come in with the cavalry and save the day and basically pull off the best redemption arc in this game, or he's a huge fucking asshole and fuck him.
I mean, search your heart. Which one do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, I'm hoping for the redemption arc, but no, fuck him.
I do appreciate that immediately after that, his reaction is like, yeah, I got this, guys. Thanks for the chance. And then he literally fucking books it down the stairs and speeds off in his car.
I guess to be fair, the rules around who you can communicate with in this post-Eclipse Fusion world, whatever, is a little weird when it comes to the Psi-phones.
Wild if you don't think that, like, literally the first thing that Zodiac did when this happened was to make everybody instantly switch on their super local mode.